Hello. Hello. Hooray. Okay. We're back with shiny hunting. We're doing pretty late stream today. That's on purpose. I went fishing today. Let's horizontal screen. Okay, let's do it. We are back once again. Shiny Articuno hunt. I want to get to 1,000 encounters. I don't know if that's going to happen today because I'm very, very tired. I had a long day full of fishing. It was fun, but now I gotta go to bed early because I gotta wake up tomorrow at 8 to go to a card show. It's going to be fun, but we're going to see if we can get more encounters today. We're gonna see if we can somehow find the shiny. I think there's a chance that we can find it today. I have zombies music in the background today just because I need something a bit more something a bit more much. Oh, one thing I need to do. Yo, Spectre, how's it going? I think random, you should say. I don't know. My go-to's always Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Do I not have a Baba Booey button? I hate that I don't have a Baba Booey button. Ah, my gosh. Hold on. Let me do that. There we go. Baba Booey. Dude, is my camera lagging again? No way it's lagging. That's better. Nice. I've been good. I'm very tired. Yo, Barimir, how's it going? I think my camera will be fine. My camera was good yesterday, so I don't know why it's lagging now. I think it's fine. I think I fixed it. Also, as you can see in the background, I got something new. I got my old cat tower. So when we have one of my cats in there hanging out, you'll be able to see him in the background. Going good, nice. Yo, Kanye, he was sleeping in there all day yesterday. Oh my gosh, someone's using a chainsaw. Well, I mean, last night we had a tornado. I think we had like 2 tornadoes in this city. Luckily, I didn't lose power. But tons of trees went down. Tons of people went without power. So, yeah. Yo, the Skiller! Yo, how's it going? That is like probably top 5 YouTube chat member names I've seen. The Skiller. All my life, I've been the baby. Let's go. I think we are going to get this Articuno today. Or, I should say, I want to get it today. Your skin, it tastes like chocolate. This song's funny. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky enough to get it today. My prediction was somewhere between like 400 and 800 encounters. So if my prediction's right, we should get it any time. You know, that's not how luck works. I think I'm finally in the flow to where I can instantly look at Articuno and know whether or not it's shiny. So now I can just go through as many encounters as I can, as fast as I can. My brain is lagging today. My brain is I literally got 2 hours of sleep last night. Because I had to wake up at like 4. And I had to get rushed to the basement at like 11 because of the tornado. 2000 skateboarder movie type beat. Kind of. What, this song came out in 2009? It's supposed to be in a swamp. Think about it now, this song really doesn't fit the map. Like, maybe if, like, the tempo was faster, I could see the skateboarder movie. Yo, 469, will we get the funny? The funny! Nope. Yo, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kitri, that's probably the butchered I've ever heard. Like, I probably butchered it so much. Am I lonely? Not really, I got people here. We're all hanging out. I'm pretty satisfied with the amount of people in my life and my human interaction that I get. I would not say I am lonely at all. I got friends, I got family, I got good support systems. I seem tired. Very good observation. That's because I got 2 hours of sleep. I spent, how long? 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on a boat fishing. And then we spent several hours cleaning the fish. And I essentially my day ended, my fishing ended at like 5. So like an hour ago. So that's why I seem more tired today than usual. Be fair, I feel like I'm always tired. Well, not always. I feel like often when I stream, I'm tired. Maybe I should try to stream earlier in the day. I mean, there's nothing I could have done today. But, like, on days where I'm not working or I don't have stuff going on, I could always stream, like, maybe closer to noon? I don't think I've been on a stream where you weren't tired. That's very true. Thing is, like, I rarely feel rested anymore just because my job wears me out so much and I need several days to recover, and by the time I'm recovered, I'm back to work. Yeah, that's why I have this music going, so it can hopefully wake me up a little bit. Wake me up inside. Wake up. Thing is, if I were to sleep just all day, like, if I were to sleep in to get caught up on rest, I would probably be asleep till like 5 p.m. And that would just throw off my sleep schedule. No. No. What job do you even do? You describe it as a torture method. I work at a distribution center. You wanna see torture? Let me see if I can find it. No day. Why am I in April? This is how many steps. This was my step count on Saturday. 38,000 steps on Saturday. It's from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm moving all day. And then I go to bed when I get home just to wake up in a few hours to do it all again. So I hope you guys can understand why I'm so tired. It gets to be the size of the moon. Here's the thing. I used to be the size of the moon, but I've lost... Like, I was already working on losing weight before starting this job, but ever since I started working at this job, I have lost a lot of weight. Like, about a year ago, I was approaching 300 pounds, and now I've recently hit below 200. So I get tons of exercise. Granted, I'm exhausted all the time, but that's the price you pay for money. Are my cats even that big? I don't know. Ouch. We are approaching 500 Articuno encounters. Will we get it? Probably not, but I think it would be fun. If we could. Ooh. Thought you said pro. I don't even know what I said that made you think I said that. Bing chilling. Approaching. Oh yeah, I'm approaching 500 encounters. I don't have a Bing chilling button either. I had to stop for a minute because I thought that was the shiny. Maybe I'm not as focused on finding the shiny as I thought. Yeah. My soundboard used to be a lot... I used to have a lot more sounds sound effects, but I don't anymore. I lost them all. I got Obama. I got the dog.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? I got... And then I got... The Mimic! The Mimic. Almost at 500. I'll say this right now. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that right now. I shouldn't be making promises to do stuff if I don't know for sure I'm going to be able to follow through with it. Bring me 115. Chase, spit it out, twin. Oh. I was gonna say, if we get the shiny in under 800 encounters, then I'll do another shiny hunt today in Ultra Sun. Like, I'll do an SOS hunt, but I don't want to make that promise in case if we get to 800 encounters, I'm just beat. But I'm sure I'll be fine by then. Like, that's, what, an hour and a half away? I plan on being live for at least 2 hours. And if we focus, we can actually get there probably in under an hour and a half. Like, closer to like hour 15 or an hour. It's gonna be a long one. The thing is, at the rate we're going, we can get 200 encounters per hour. So as long as I don't get sidetracked, I should be fine. Like, I feel like yesterday we got sidetracked a little bit. But today, I'm not all here, but I am going to try my best to stay focused. Okay. I want to do... well, I want to do a zombie stream, but I don't know what to do. You want to stream is so good. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of... Especially the earlier zombie songs have a lot of the screaming. Yo, Lucifer, how's it going? What's up? We're continuing doing more Articuno resets. I'm tired, but we're going to push through it. We're going to get at least... I want to try to get 1,000 today. I want to try to get to 1,000, but I don't know if I can. Fishing was good. I'm very tired now because I got 2 hours of sleep because we had a few tornadoes last night. So I had to like rush to the basement at like 11 p.m. So yeah, luckily my power somehow didn't go out. But yeah, I just didn't get much sleep. I got some sleep on the car ride there and back, but just like little naps don't really get me rested. As opposed to like a long nap or a full night's sleep. And part of me was thinking that part of me wanted to not stream today, but another part of me was like, I want to get this Articuno done. I want a shiny hunt today. I probably would have shiny hunted regardless today, whether or not I decided to stream, but I wanted to get this Articuno done, or at least got some more progress on the Articuno. Because if we don't find it today, I would like to hit odds tomorrow. This eternal torture. Honestly, I don't think we're at the point of the hunt where it's torture. We're still very far under odds. So I think me calling it torture is just kind of being a baby. Like, I'm doing good right now. I'm just impatient. I want to work on other hunts. Because after we're done with this Articuno, we're essentially going to be speedrunning the rest of the shiny hunts. We have a few longer hunts we have to do. We still have the 3 fossils that we have to get through Masuda method, as well as the Galarian Rapidash. But other than that, there's a bunch of easy ones, and Let's Go and Scarlet Violet that we can just blow through. And then we got the Mew for last, which will probably take longer than the hunts for Mewtwo and the 3 birds combined. Oh yeah, this one's really good. How's the audio? Is it too loud, too quiet? Everything's good. Okay. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know if I want to commit myself to doing this, but I'm going to bring up the idea anyway. I'm not sure how long this playlist is, but I'm gonna try to stream for the entirety of the playlist. Which I have all of the like COD Zombies songs. That's what this playlist is. I have some of them removed for copyright reasons. Like a lot of the BO2 ones are copyrighted. Obviously, the ones by like Avenged Sevenfold and Eminem are obviously copyrighted. So I can't have every single one of them in here. So there's like a big skip in BO2, but then after that we should play most of them. Okay, what's Zombies even about? Like, are you talking about the storyline wise? Like, if we're talking about storyline wise, like, we're going into like FNAF timeline levels of convoluted. Depending on what game you play, it could be, oh, the Germans are using zombies to help turn the tides of World War II, to there's a multi-dimensional war going on with our main characters being stuck in a time loop, and it's a mess. It's a fun story to just go through, but it's not something that's really explained to the player directly. It's a multi-dimensional war. It's a war that spans multiple dimensions. Like it essentially goes from a World War II story with zombies to a multiverse story. Granted, the multiverse story was made before like media got like infested with everyone doing a multiverse story, like before like the MCU. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Zombies was pre-MCU, so hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find this. 3. So what I'm going to show you right now is the timeline. Ah, shoot, can I do that? Yeah, I could do that. Let me see if I can pull this up on stream. So what I'm going to try to show is the timeline for just World at War through Black Ops 3. Like, this isn't even the whole story. Like, this is just the first 4 games. Every single one of these spirals contain paragraphs upon paragraphs of storyline information. Like if I can like try to like zoom in, you can like start to see text. And like the text will like intercept with each other, and that's like the different timelines. Like but you can start to make out like see that there are paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs of story information. And this is just the first 4 games. Like, it's absolutely it's convoluted to, like, to an unreasonable degree. Why isn't my counter working? There it goes. Then it's like how long has to do with zombies, yeah. And it's it's a lot. Like if you look on YouTube, like I've had some friends come to me with interest for the COD Zombie storyline, and I'm always like, you wanna learn about the COD Zombie storyline? Google COD Zombie storyline, and or don't even Google it. Look up on YouTube. My goodness, I can't do this. There's a video. Entire Call of Duty zombie storyline explained. 6 hours, 45 minutes. There's one that's 9.5 hours. There's... like, there are storyline videos that are hours upon hours upon hours long, just explaining what's going on in the game. Like, at this rate, like, I would genuinely say that the FNAF storyline, the FNAF timeline is easier to understand than the zombie storyline, or the zombies timeline. 6 ain't too bad, but 9 is insane. That's where you draw the line. Like, I feel like if you're gonna watch a 6-hour video, you might as well be fine with a 9. I don't know. Draw the line at like 8. And heck, I'm pretty sure most of those timeline videos aren't even up to date. Pretty sure most of those videos stop like, what, a game or two, maybe even 3 games early, because that's just when they came out. But honestly, I would take the zombie storyline over whatever the heck they're trying to do in campaign and multiplayer. We have all of these characters dying in campaign just to bring them back in multiplayer, just to kill them again in the next campaign, only to bring them back in the next game's multiplayer. And it's like, they don't even care anymore. So... and now I'm going to start to get into a rant right now because this actually gets me upset. There's a leak, a rumor, I should say, going on, that the next Zombies game is going to bring back the original cast that we saw in, like, the old games, which a lot of people might say that is exciting to see them back. But I think bringing them back is a terrible idea, because the original story had such a phenomenal ending that bringing them back just seems like they're undoing what they did there. And it's like, why, like, especially when the original ending is about letting go of everything. So why bring them back? So, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're going to, and this goes for any story of any game, movie, TV show, if you're going to kill off a character, especially if it's a major character, stick to it. Stick to it. Don't bring them back. Unless there's like a good reason to bring them back. Like one of the original characters was brought back recently in this newest game, but that's fine because that character had a reason to come back. And they set it up to where they could come back if they wanted to in the future. But in the original ending, the rest of the characters die from being poisoned and were killed when the multiverse collapsed. So how are you going to bring them back without it being a cash grab? Given cash grab, they're bringing... Yeah, exactly. Because they know the new story isn't as popular as the old story, so bringing back the old characters are going to make people excited. They're going to want to play the game to see the old characters and nostalgia, and it doesn't matter how poorly the story actually is. If they see old character, they go crazy. Oh, it's the Russian who drinks a lot. I like that character. Oh, it's the American who likes to shoot and swear. I like that character. Oh, it's the Japanese guy whose portrayal, now that I think about it, is actually kind of racist. I like that guy. Let's bring him back every single game. It doesn't matter how poorly they bring him back. I want to see them, and that will make me happy. And it's like, I just feel like if they didn't fumble the new story so hard, they wouldn't have to go back. Like, the problem is these new writers, they know how to make a good story because a lot of these writers have been making the story since the original, but somehow between the end of the last story and the beginning of the new story, they forgot how to tell a proper story. And instead they're putting all the heavy story beats into a corner of the game that no one's gonna look at. And it's like, you've been doing this for over a decade. Why are you fumbling now? Sounds like listening to an old drunk man's rambling as he reaches for another beer. Yeah. I realize now you're referring to me. Yeah. Like, honestly, it feels like what people want are just keys jingled in front of them. It's like, oh, remember when when you were a kid? Oh, oh. Okay, yeah. Let's get off this topic before I ramble on it for another hour. Keep jingling IRL is so fun, trust. That's why people... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Nostalgia. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Nostalgia does sell. Doesn't matter how good or badly implemented it is. If it's nostalgia, they'll do it. That's why we're constantly seeing live-action remakes of Disney movies, and they make a bajillion dollars in the box office every single time. One of those keychains like Willy Wonka in the one movie. Which movie does Willy Wonka have a keychain. That's like a deep cut reference that I don't know if I get. Which Willy Wonka movie are you talking about? I haven't seen the original Willy Wonka movie, but I've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I semi-recently learned is like a remake or a retelling. I don't know if the original is any good. The Johnny Depp one, okay, so yeah, the remake. I don't know. It's been years and years since I've seen it. Yo, King, how's it going? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if during that COD Zombies ran I just reset over the shiny and I didn't even notice. I kind of blocked out there. At least your current job because someone wanted to get loud with you and manage your fire. Who's someone? Was it like a customer or a... Jacob. That name means nothing to me, I'm sorry. Yeah, why you snow Jacob? He was my sound. One of the overnight staff. Okay. Was it like an unnecessary escalation? On your part? Other hand. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, King. I don't know if, like, obviously there's like positions that people are in where they need to have the specific job they're in just to survive, and I don't know if that's the same for you. I'm not going to assume stuff. But based on what you've told me about your job, I don't know why you're still working there. You're much better than that job. If you put his hands, you tell him allowed to put him down. I mean, yeah. Did he try to put his hands on you? You can leave if you want to. Why are you worried about losing your job? Honestly, if you're worried about being fired, you should probably quit. You're not, okay. Has my counter been going up? Yeah, it has. There we go. Yeah, this works on whether or not you can follow it. Not true. I mean, I don't... I don't know if that's going to work out for you. I'm going to be honest. Granted, I don't know the entire situation. Well, based on what you just told me, you said someone wanted to get loud with you. We shall see. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope nothing but the best for you. Because you can't fire me, I quit strat. That's not really a strat. That's essentially if someone was pointing a gun at you and you race to the gun to fire the trigger yourself. It's a power move. I mean, I guess. I mean, a power move towards who? Oh, I'm gonna quit my job to own the libs. And it's like... I feel like something that's more of a power move is to be like, oh, you can't fire me because I know you need me. And I don't need you. So... trying to flip it on them like that, be like, oh, if you try to fire me, it's your loss. I mean, I've trained for everything, applying other traits that serves the wilderness survival to me. How kind do I want to be? How kind do I want to be right now? Screw it, I'm feeling a bit feisty today. I'm sorry, King, but that is probably the most Reddit thing I've ever read in my chat. I can go into any field I want, I'm just being lazy. Honestly, that's a mood. That's a mood. Almost at 600. $600. Does anyone know a single real plumber by name? I know people who know pipe fitting. Does that count? So I worked super hard for 3-4 months. Save money. And go. Yo, that's the thing is, like, how do you, like, do you quit the job after 3 to 4 months? Because, like, how hard is it to find another job after that? Because that would be nice. Like, I would totally be down to just work my butt off for like 4 months and then just take an 8-month vacation. Yo, I have so many like stream ideas I want to do, but the problem is I don't have time with work. So if I could just like not stream and just work super hard for like 4 months and then just go crazy on streaming for 8 months, that would be amazing. If you know people, it's easy to get other jobs. If you don't know people, yeah, but eventually, like, I got my first job because I knew the right people. I got my second job because I knew the right people. Eventually, like, a part of me, like, for my current job, I wanted to get a job not because I knew the right people, but because I knew that I could handle the job. So, I think it was more of like a me thing that's like, oh, I don't want to be handed a job. What am I saying? I would have totally would have taken another job if it was handed to me. I just ran out of people I know. I know 2 people. I know 2 people could hook me up with a job. Nice skin boots on Saturday night. Boots on Saturday night. Trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss in the wicked fight. And then it's over the top, and then we'll go swing, roll. Skin boots on a Saturday night. Burp. Come on, get back in concentration. I'm gonna do show YouTube based upon finance. I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust finance YouTubers. I don't. I remember there's this YouTuber I really liked who used to do gaming content, and then he's like, oh, I made a finance channel. And then you go to the channel and it's like, this is all of the cryptocurrencies you should dump all your money into. And this is how you'll get rich off of crypto. And I'm like, no, just stop. Do ant farm content. Not ant farm like an actual ant farm, but do content based off of the Disney Channel original show Ant Farm. That's where the money is. So when you finally feel like if you lose his BS, you can fall on that. Yeah. Only do content that's on one specific show from 2007, only in like Austria or something. Oh yeah. Like there are, honestly, if you can get like a niche audience and just like make content off of something that no one else is talking about, I feel like if the audience is niche enough but also has the chance to grow, then that's gonna be where the money is. You know, I mean that crypto nonsense based. I mean, if it's like actual educational stuff and not like finance advice, then I feel like that would be good. Because at least when it comes to America, like, schools don't teach anything about taxes or finances. You know how the parts of a cell, and you know 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue and stuff like that, and stuff that you'll never need to know. But when it comes to stuff you actually need to know, like how to write a resume, school doesn't teach you that. Trusting YouTubers finance like trusting OnlyFans girl with relationship tips. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't go to an OnlyFans girl for relationship advice. But I feel like at least a few of them have been in stable relationships. So I probably wouldn't count them out just based on their job, but I do get what you're saying. There's people trying to work. Yeah. Teach paleontology on the side. Oh yeah. So it was done. 65% of Americans actually where their money went. Yeah. There's so much that I feel like Americans need to know, but they were just never taught. But instead, we need to know about just random stuff that like, I don't know. Like, I can't speak too much on, like, the American public school system because I went to a private school. And at least there, like, they tried. Were they successful? Yeah, but I can say they tried. I still don't know how taxes work. If I'm being honest, to this day, I don't know how taxes work. I don't know how to file my taxes. I don't know how to do anything tax related. My dad takes care of that for me because he's a CPA. And luckily, I don't have to worry about that myself. And I won't have to worry about that until he dies. And thinking about, now that I say that out loud, if something happens to him, like if he gets into like a tragic accident, I'm not gonna know anything about my taxes. I'm gonna be screwed. Hopefully, I'll have my dad for a long time. There's like a fly in here. Yeah. I mean, most of my money goes to like bills, food, very important though. Yeah. TurboTax exists for people. Yeah. Think about it, like, I don't need to worry about that for now. We were to do taxes. I wouldn't trust demons to do taxes. Or like 10 episodes of line with top and fast. Writing scripts being there with 35 minutes. Yeah, bite-sized stuff might be really good. Maybe try to stretch out the scripts to like 10 minutes because I know the YouTube algorithm likes that stuff. No! I'm mad. The playlist the playlist keeps skipping songs. Hold on, I'm gonna real quick. Dude, what is... Hold on. Bro, it's like a coin flip on whether or not... Dude, why does it do that? This is stupid. Like, randomly, my internet will... My YouTube will just go into restricted mode. It's like, oh, your network admin put your network in restricted mode. when I know that's not true. I'm going to look up how that happens and see if my mom randomly, because what my mom likes to do, bless her heart, is she likes to go on her phone and press buttons. So I'm thinking she might have accidentally pressed some buttons and made YouTube into restricted mode on the network. Screw it. YouTube restricted mode. Home screen, switch to the apps row. Setting privacy. Hold on, I think I figured it out. Privacy security. Security. Disable use. What? Hold on, I'm sorry, this is important. Let me exile that, put that up. Man, this is stupid. I can't even pull up my live stream on YouTube. Turn off. But that's not how that works, though. Black DNS. Where's... Okay, let me see if this works. Did the YouTube stream go down? I think the YouTube stream might have just went down. Because I can't access... Nope. Oh my gosh! Can't do that. Okay, well, that didn't work. Or I can switch to DN. Let me try this. Oh my gosh. I wonder what happens if I switch to a different, Oh! I think I'm back now. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I'm very frustrated, but I think we're good now. Like, it just... Hydrate, thank you. It's just like... just... Why does it do that? Let me go to... Oh. Okay. Now we're good. I'm very sorry for just not being there for a second. We're good now. Okay. Okay, well, I just wasted a lot of time, so let's try to breeze through more encounters. But just so I know now, chat, mostly on YouTube side, is everything good? Is the stream up? Is everything fine? I know Lucifer said that it's up and that they could see it, but that was before I was able to get access to it. Okay, perfect, thank you. Okay. Again, I apologize for that delay. But if I don't have access to my YouTube stream, I can't moderate it. I can't do anything in there, so if... Okay, thank you. Thank you for understanding, so... Let's get this Articuno now! Oh yeah, we passed the prediction that someone had. I forgot who had it. It was like 6:30 something. No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing the purple sink again. I still don't know what that was all about. I still don't get what it is. Do we have any predictions? We just hit 650. Do we have any predictions on when we're getting the shiny? I just think he was about to purple sink and then just I don't. 742, gotcha, okay. I read about it after the last time, it's so wild. But what does it mean? Is that just something they made up? Or is it a real thing? I reset that way too early. If that was a shiny, we would have lost that. Top 3 sinks. Number 1, the purple sink. Number 10, the Titanic. That's a pretty big sink. I'm assuming "Let's Go" is in response to me saying number 1 is the purple sink. But there's a part of me that's thinking "Let's Go" as in I found the shiny and I just reset over it. I know that's not what happened, but a part of me was scared for a minute. A pretty big sink. Sounds like a bad pickup line. Would that even... Oh, hey, baby, that's a pretty big sink you got there. Right, okay, good. Man, I like to wash my hands in that sink. If I drain something in there, oh my gosh. Sink terminology. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I have big hug barrel. What does that mean? The old school drink hug. I have no clue what that is. Hug drink. Can I spell drink right? Oh, I know those. Gotcha. Trying to be honest. Are these even that good? Like, I look at them and I see sugar, but not like the tasty sugar. She could faucet on my sink basin till I shut off valve. Okay, now that's actually just... That's actually just sink terminology. Good chilled, not really warm. Yeah, I imagine. See, I'm growing on their own. My phone's blowing up. What is going on? My spidey senses are tingling. Those are shining nearby. Your spidey senses? Boy, this is a bird. This ain't no spider. The drain tail piece situation is... Honestly, going back to the sink pickup lines... Actually, no, I can't say that. I don't even know if I want to get into this sink again. I still don't get it. Oh boy. something called a slip joint nut. Slip joint nut. That's... I gotta be very careful because I know my grandma sometimes watches these streams. But there's a very obvious joke in there. Schedule 40 PVC pipe? What does that mean? I'm hungry. Although I did have a big lunch. So I don't know if I need dinner. Acorn head supply. You're an acorn head. You lock nut. Yo, what if when I eventually go back to doing Nuzlocks, what if we do a nut lock? I don't know what that would entail. Sync lock. Dude, I had a brilliant idea for a Nuzlocke idea. For a type of Nuzlocke. And I know I brought this up before, and every time I bring it up, people are like, that's a terrible idea, don't do it. I call it a poop lock. It's essentially... So it's sort of like the sleep locks I occasionally do, where you play through a Pokemon game, and the stream ends when you beat the game, lose the Nuzlocke, or you get too tired to play anymore. But this time, I would do it... It wouldn't necessarily be a sleep lock. It would be like a hardcore Nuzlocke. But every time I lose a Pokemon, I have to take a laxative. And the stream ends when I can't hold it in anymore. That is the poop lock. I think it would be funny, but every single person I've talked to about this is like, that is a terrible idea. It's sick, actually do that. I saw, like, the idea came to me after I saw, like, a YouTube video where it's someone playing FNAF Security Breach, but they took a bunch of laxatives beforehand, and they have to beat the game before they poop themselves. Except somehow, in the run they did it in, they glitched the game accidentally to make the game think that he was on, like, multiple ending paths, so he couldn't proceed. So he was just running around, just essentially soft-locked. You understand how powerful laxatives are, right? Well, then I have to play well. Probably wouldn't do, like, Ultra Sun. Probably do an easier game. Like, probably I'd probably do, like, Ruby or something, because that game is poop. Generally watch that and mark your calendars for it. Everyone, everyone are, like, I've had people tell me that it could be dangerous, and I'm like, how dangerous? But at the same time, I don't want to be known as the guy who pooped himself on stream. I really hope we don't get the shiny while we're talking about this, because that would be an awkward video to upload on YouTube. Are you willing to clean the poo off your gaming chair? That's a good call. I would use my old gaming chair. Or maybe I would just be good and not lose anyone. So then I wouldn't have to take anything. Here's the thing, King. I have a bathroom right next to my bedroom. Like, I can walk from this chair to the toilet in like 6 steps. So you can on your ass, so you can. I feel like that would be. I think that might actually get me banned. Me. There we go. Do the whole stream on the toilet. I think it's against Twitch's terms of service to stream in a bathroom. It might actually just be a public bathroom that you can't do it. I think private bathrooms might be okay. But also, here's the thing. If I'm like having like explosive diarrhea, I'm not gonna just sit here and just wallow in it. Like, I would obviously get it taken care of. And if I go from like a state of pain to a state of relief, you're gonna know something's up. Okay, this is starting to get weird. Okay, I'm gonna end the conversation here before we get the shiny, and I have to put this conversation into the shiny reaction video. Do whatever on Twitch if you're... I don't know. There've been several women who have been banned off of Twitch. I feel like Twitch is starting to lock down on stuff like that now. Point blank, there's so many bad ideas that something else like challenge for it to be worth. Yeah. To miss stream and just see the reaction to the combo in no context. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Johnstone Skarmory IBS clip. I've seen way too many like out of context conversations lead into a shiny reaction. And that one's probably the most... probably the funniest one I've seen. Do I have to show the clip? Hold on, I'm showing the clip. Nope. Johnstone IBS. None of this is shiny Garmori.
Yeah.
Let me... This is gonna look really jank on the YouTube side. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is... Hold on, can I... Nope. They're kind of... Why are there like 2 layers to this? Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. This is what I'm referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm not live, because I be farting. For real. Don't find the shiny right now.
That's...
This is the worst!
That's the type of scenario I want to avoid. By a lot of hamster, I don't like the you put one hand. Okay, that would actually get me arrested. I would never do that. Like I'm like 100% against, like, honestly, like, screw people who intentionally hurt animals. Like, I will actually, like, I don't know if I could be friends with someone who intentionally hurts animals. Blend beetles. Beetles are, I guess, I mean, how are you gonna blend a beetle? Using a blender, but the blender's gonna be how it's either how big do you think beetles are or how small do you think blenders are? Mosquitoes aren't animals. Are they? I mean, they're insects. That's different from. Where's the line there? Hold on. Where's the line between animals and insects? Oh my gosh. This can be like another chocolate fudge moment. I don't care. Are insects animals? First Google search. Okay, well, they are considered animals. Okay, then let me rephrase my older statement. I do not respect anyone who intentionally harms pets or animals that you could keep as pets. Because, like, a lot of people, like, you don't think of, like, bugs as being, like, animals. Like, you think mammals and then, like, insects. Like, insects is a different thing. This is what I'm saying. They don't, going back to the old conversation we had about school, they don't teach you this stuff in school. Yes. That is true. Who doesn't think of bugs as animals? Like they are animals, but you kind of put them in their own category. Like if I were to tell you, name an animal, like name 5 animals, you would probably go dog, cat, hamster, bird. You wouldn't be like grasshopper, ant. Worm. Well, I mean, I guess worm. It's like that in-between area. You can't keep a dolphin as a pet, so is it okay? How many people are intentionally killing dolphins? I mean, that's dumb. There's a lot of people. But I'm talking about, like, if you're driving and you see, like I've known people who tell stories of, like, oh yeah, I was driving my truck on the road and there was a cat and I ran it over and it was so funny. And, like, that's the type of people I'm talking about. Like, not many people are in a position where they can intentionally kill a dolphin. Dude, screw that guy. I hope that guy got put in a blender. Got time in jail. Okay, good. I mean, you don't know nowadays. Like, now there are, like, awful people who are outwardly showing how awful they are, and they're getting rewarded for it in society, and it's like, I mean, I feel like, not society, but, like, I feel like now, out of all time, at least as far as I've been alive for, I feel like, how can I put this? Bad behavior is getting rewarded. And it makes me kind of worried about the state of the world. Let's move to a different topic. I'm gonna get into this, and I'm gonna get, you know, this society, yeah. As soon as society came out of my mouth, I'm like, oh, this is gonna sound like a meme, but it's not. Here's what I wanted to talk about milking Gardevoir the other day. Not about quality and not about animal cruelty. That's an average stream. That's like one stream. We'll hit at least 2 of those. Except for animal cruelty. We don't talk about animal cruelty that much, and that's honestly a really good thing. I don't like talking about animal cruelty. Yeah, there was one stream where we had a conversation about how many Pokemon could be milked. I don't know how it started. But now that I'm thinking about it out loud, since most Pokemon lay eggs, I mean, I'm not getting back into it. I'm not getting back into that conversation. Because the last thing I want to do is to talk about, like, milking Gardevoir and then having a shiny pop up. Like this one. Nope. This one, depending on... No. Putting at... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Chopped scrambled eggs. How many... I wonder if anyone in the Pokemon universe is canonically tried to eat a Pokemon egg. Is that something that happens? How would execute eggs work? How would you... You would hatch an egg and then 6 more eggs come out? But if you breed and execute together, like if you breed and execute, would the execute make 1 egg? Or would you get 1 egg per egg? Which egg is responsible for making the egg? Pretty sure it's seeds, not actual eggs. True, but still. Where does it come from? That's the type of stuff they should be teaching in schools. Which execute is responsible for laying the egg? Everyone's like, oh, they're seeds, not eggs. Why isn't it called seeds-acute? It's stupid. If you're gonna make a Pokemon that's both designed and named after eggs, don't make them seeds. Baby Pokemon, so can't be bred. That is a topic we brought up. Baby Pokemon can't be bred, so can't do that. Most legendaries and mythicals, except for like Manaphy and Fione, can't be bred because they look like eggs. Well, that's what is it called? What's the word? I'm tired. What is that? What is that word? Profiling. That's profiling. They look like eggs, so we call them eggs. That's racial profiling. Pokemon Universe are websites where you can watch Pokemon laying eggs. I don't like that idea. Do you even think of that? Yeah, I mean, true. I agree. $750. 3/4 of the way to 1,000. 5 ships done. You're working on the PNG. The PNG, like the thumbnail, or what PNG? We're gonna make a PNG. Oh, okay. Gotcha. think so. Just like when soft and wet had to fight the rock. What? What does that mean? Just like when soft and wet had to fight the rock humans? I don't even know if I want you to elaborate that. Thumbnails will typically be your PNG in the song screen. Gotcha. Shockwave. No, we're not talking. Okay, that's your own fault. That was obvious. That was kind of obvious. That's your own fault there. It is. Yeah, think about what? Yep. You were pretending. Yeah. I'll blame you for this one. This one was weird. Yeah, I think I might end the stream at 800 encounters. That might be for the best. And I'm not ending because of chat today. I'm ending because I'm getting tired. And I feel like I'm going to get into a state of just me being silent because I'm tired. And I don't want that to happen. So let's send down an even 800. And then we can wrap up for today. And since I don't have to work tomorrow, I might be able to do another stream tomorrow. But I'm not sure when I'll be home. So I'm going out tomorrow. And I'm not sure when I'll be back. So this might be the last stream until Tuesday. Yo, I want to play Dead and Night. Dude, I gotta do an... Part of me is like, oh, I gotta do another zombie stream soon, but we're gonna get new BO6 content in like 2 weeks. Unless it's 777, yo, that'd be perfect if we find the shiny then. 25 encounters left for today. Here it is. 777. Nope. This is just like the 40 PVC pipe. I don't know what you mean by that, but the way you type that sounds like a Family Guy cutaway. Hello, this is like the 40 PWC pipe. Oh my gosh, are we in restricted mode again? Oh, whatever, I don't care anymore. Download the new Doom. I haven't heard much about the new Doom. I have no clue if it's good or not. I want to play it, but I have too many games I gotta play. I am the ever after. 15 left. $7.95. Are we doing another prediction? Well, let's go for $7.95. $7.99. I mean, I did say between 400 and 800. Ten more. but I bet it'll be at like 4. Well, we're kind of past 4, so... Slightly past. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just slightly. $7.95. Nope. $7.98. Nope. Gotta put the worst question to ruin the reaction clip. Yikes. $7.99. Here we go. It's gonna be hard to top today. Nope. 800. Right here. The final one for today. Nope. Okay, I'm done for today. Thanks for hanging out. Today was fun. It was weird, but it was fun. I'm gonna try the stream tomorrow, but I'm not gonna make promises because I'll be gone for a good portion of the day. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll do more of this next time. And yeah, whether it's tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday, I will talk to you guys later.